We're gonna get a lot of bloopers out of these films.
Probably. Welcome to Walking Among Us.
Got episode 2 for you folks. Haunted Army Camp.
I actually got a message from the property owners of this location months ago. They had seen my TikTok and they were interested in having me come out and see their location because it was supposedly haunted. It's very haunted.
Yeah, for the females.
For us.
Krista, tell us a little bit about the property, the backstory of what you know.
Yeah, for sure. Basically, how this whole place is set up. Middle of nowhere, nothing around. There's this little like village community with all these residential homes. And behind these homes is actually the different abandoned buildings. And there's supposedly a bunker that they have yet to find, which you'll learn about. So when we first got there, we met up with them in the residential village, which is also haunted, mind you. And they took us back to the properties that we were going to be investigating. And then shit got real.
For the ladies.
For us.
I'm not gonna let this one go.
It's very Blair Witch Project.
I don't know, we want to find a base camp.
We have to find a base camp to set up everything.
None of us have anything to set them off.
No, I don't have my phone on me or anything.
I don't have a phone. No. Even the phone. I have a phone right next to me. Wow.
Something just spiked. So walked by us.
Right to red.
Because now it's not doing anything. No.
Yeah.
I like walked into it.
You had a spike in there. I think they're just following us and just playing.
Yeah. Oh, probably.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
So we will go in here. This is where supposedly a lot of evil. I'm just feeling heavy standing here.
Really?
Like I felt a lump in my throat. I'm not even lying. I feel uneasy here.
Feels like you're being watched.
Yeah.
Like I feel like something's like
I'm expecting to see a face.
right in that window.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that's the perfect description. I feel like we're being watched right now.
Yeah. What did you just say though?
Like there's probably someone drowned. There's probably a lot of abuse here.
He just told me that, oh, I think like a little kid drowned here. I did not tell him what this room used to be.
But it looks like, okay, but in my science perspective, it looks like a pool.
It does, with the lighting and stuff.
So if this is a haunted area, wouldn't you think? I'm just breaking it. I'm debunking myself.
I'm just gonna walk the perimeter myself.
Yeah.
I'm fine until I get here and I feel chills all over my body.
Yeah, this is a cool spot.
Something's following us.
My whole body has goosebumps over here.
That's crazy.
Remember our last investigation when I did the solo experiment?
Yeah.
And that's the only time that your camera went out of focus?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's something to do with me. Okay, what areas per se have you felt the most activity, or is there something that stands out in your mind?
I lived in White Oaks Village on the Army camp. It's called the old Army camp for 13 years. So the history, I can't tell you when it was an Army camp. So it was a training facility. People would come from Hamilton, they would train. There's a bunker hidden here somewhere. We don't know where that is yet. We've been looking for it. They stayed here with their partners. There was all housing, L blocks, all different blocks all through here. They no longer are here. Once they shut that down as the Army camp, they have was a boys' school. So it was for bad boys. So we've had stories about how there was abuse here. There was pools here. There was a couple of them. They used to bring the scouts here to do like karate and stuff. And at the time they were saying there was a lot of abuse happening. And at once there was a boy who drowned in the pool here as well. Here there's a loop because the ground is still the pavement from the Army camp, so I use it to run. So on the one side, I would run, but I put my headphones in, but I would always put one out because that side, I would always know someone was following me or someone was watching me, and you could feel it, and I would always run a little quicker, but only on the one side. It was really a really odd feeling. In the hangar itself, in the back, I find it very heavy in the back. I find it hard to go back there. Just in some of the areas, it's just really, just sits on you. It is not a very happy feeling.
The most activity I usually feel is out back in the flea market area where we are now, but I've had some introductions and stuff in my old house we used to live in.
Okay. What kind of stuff did you feel in that house?
So I was pregnant with my firstborn son, and we were redoing the house, and all I heard was a voice say, "Babe," and I'm like, "Yes," and there was no answer. And then I saw this figure go up the stairs, so I followed the figure up the stairs to find out my husband wasn't there, and I came back downstairs and he walked in the house. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Where were you?" He's like, "I was at my parents' house." So we have no clue where that figure came from.
Or where they went.
Yeah, where they went. But we usually always say to pay rent or get out, and they would probably usually leave 90% of the time for 6 months.
I've heard a lot of all the other residents say that they have had experiences of people walking around in the wee hours of the morning. I live in the house that Chrissy lived in a few years ago, so our paranormal activity pretty much consisted of my boyfriend's mother. She always would wake up screaming that somebody was smothering her, and we'd ask her if it was like sleep paralysis or anything like that. She said no, clearly there was a man with a top hat, and he would come into the bed and actually smother her for a good amount of time. Also, there had been other sightings in the house of a woman walking back and forth in the upstairs, and other mediums have said that there has been activity. So.
Oh my God! I just asked it, do you want me to stay here? And it went right on. I have that on camera. What's your name? Neil? I don't know. How old are you? Can we speak to the little boy? I think I heard a child. Was that you? Can you give us a sign that you're here? Never heard that noise before.
No.
How many spirits are here with us? Are there 11 of you here? Yeah.
Wow, that was...
Are you all boys? Do you like it when we speak to you?
Yeah.
My name's Krista. Do you want to speak to me? Can you tell us the name of anyone here that you'd like to speak to?
Do you have a message for us? What would you like to say? Do you want to touch the cat ball in front of us? Heard go.
I heard go too.
Where do you want us to go? I heard like a kid go, go.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
go!
Yeah.
I've got the shivers, I'm cool. Yep. It's cooler here. Right here.
Oh my gosh.
It's cooler here.
It is.
Come right here, it's cooler.
It's cooler right here. There's like a little breeze floating around me right now.
Yeah.
It's like encirculating.
Yes.
So we're standing in a circle and there's 100% a breeze just encirculating us.
There's no fans.
no
You can
fans.
still feel it.
I don't know.
Feel it? Yeah.
It's just like a consistent like,
And I got the shivers.
Yeah.
I'm getting the
but it doesn't
shivers.
feel bad.
No, it's nice. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's refreshing.
Yeah, it's
But
refreshing.
like-
That's a good way to put it.
But there's no breeze because the windows you would see them moving because they're
Yeah.
plastic.
That is, yeah.
And it's been consistently hot in here,
Mm-hmm.
like sweating. But now it's like refreshing.
It is. There was a breeze swirling. There was a breeze swirling around us right here.
But like you could
You
feel
could
it.
feel the breeze going around us. Beside me, right here.
Swap.
It's around
Oh my
legs
gosh.
Right now. Awesome. There's no go off. Here we go.
Every time. Every time I go to where I think something or somebody says something, it moves.
Yeah, it's still here. I even feel it.
But he doesn't feel it.
I can feel the
It's
coolness.
it's not allowing you to feel
It's
it.
me. It's just me.
Yay.
You want me to come back? Look, chills all over again.
Okay, that's where that is. Everyone was over there.
Make that light up again. Look, I promise you I'm not going to hurt you. I already told you this. All I want you to do is come and play with this little ball. Just move it a little bit. That's all you got to do. Look, I'll even sit down there.
Go to their level.
Now let's play. Can you push that ball towards me? Or can you make it light up? Come on, you can do it. I know you can do it. You just did it, so there's no reason you can't do it again. Trust me, I'm not going to hurt you. If you're over there, you can come back. Look, now she's here with me.
I'll come
You
sit
feel
down with you
safer? You feel safer that we're both here? Look, we got a car for you to play with. We got a couple light up cat balls.
It's okay. He's not going to hurt you. He's totally a cool guy.
Shut up!
Guys, I told her.
Every time I'm trying to coax it into doing something, but like I said, every time I feel something, it's gone within a minute.
But then the second
So
I sat down,
having a childlike figure in this building, and from the time that it happened, if whatever man was abusing that child, a majority of men had beards back then, so I might be an intimidating factor to whatever child spirit is here.
It was so hot in this place.
Sweltering.
I cannot, I mean, you could tell. We're sweating, my makeup's dripping down my face.
I've got like the ever growing sweat chest.
It was bad. It was hot. There was no
So
air
hot.
going through that building.
And
So-
even if there was a breeze outside, there was plastic tarps up on
Yeah.
every window. So you would have heard plastic tarps moving in the wind, but we still wouldn't have gotten a breeze in there.
Yeah. Mind you, this was filmed in August. Sweltering heat of summer.
And then this.
So I'm walking that way because you know me, I like to do my own thing. Look at the smoke.
Oh shit. She's catching mist. That's weird.
And that looked like an orb shoot across.
That was an orb shoot
Yep.
across.
And that was me say, I don't have a cigarette in my hand. There's my hand.
Yep.
Okay.
And look at the dust.
Yeah. And then that orb at the end, I said, I saw the orb go.
a cigarette in my hand. There's somebody here with me. Okay, do we want to go in here? Now, we could go in here and there's a Nest camera that would pick up anything if it was... Look, I'm freezing again.
It is cold.
Yeah, it's cold back here.
All right, can you hear us now? Is there anybody here with us? There's nothing coming out of this. Always. Oh, they catch something.
Is there anything here with us?
Perfect. Be very light on the plancha. It takes time.
Is there anybody here that wants to speak to us?
Are any of you pushing it?
No.
So be very light on it and let it happen if it's going.
I'm like barely touching it.
None of you were doing this?
No.
Who asked the question when it started to move?
I did.
So Kelly, I want you to ask something.
Don't take your fingers.
Don't let go of your fingers.
Don't break it, the contact.
Can you tell me what your name is?
None of you do this?
No, swear to God.
I'm like barely touching
I'm barely
it.
touching it either.
Well,
This is crazy.
Holy.
Letters?
G.
George? Is this a male? Are you George?
I'm barely
not even touching it. I'm
I
not
have
touching
All
it.
your fingers are.
I have one
Like
finger
hovering.
touching it.
Your fingers are hovering and moving, yeah. So you can tell you're not got pressure.
Gee.
We asked if it was George, though.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's going to be yes.
So there's a yes in the left corner.
Wow, I'm not even touching it.
What is it? How would you? Does it feel like that magnetic pull?
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's any pressure on it from me whatsoever.
Me either. I'm barely even
Did-
touching it.
Did you like the toys that we put out for you?
Holy shit. Are you guys touching this
Wow.
right now? Holy
I'm
crap.
barely touching it.
Wow, it's dragging it. It's dragging it.
J. Does anyone here begin with J? Anyone?
Mine.
Janice.
Janice, I want you to ask a question.
I'm getting the goosebumps like crazy.
Or, well, do you want Janice's attention right now?
What does J mean?
Is Jay your last name?
I'm barely touching it. This feels so
It's going pretty fast.
Yeah.
Half it? Or is it point? That's the problem. It's like in between right now.
So
J-E?
If you're here, can you touch one of us?
It might be hard to tell because there's so
Oh,
many
you'll
bugs
feel. Oh,
flying on
yeah,
me.
that's true.
I'm trying not to break the contact, but it's moving so fast. My
Yeah.
fingers are trying not to.
going to know? No.
Or is it point? Sometimes it points at stuff because you remember this is the
Is it
area.
me you want to
Jan.
talk to? You want to talk to...
Do you want to talk to Kelly?
Are
Do you want to talk to Janice?
See?
Chrissy.
Oh my god, it's pointing at you.
Do you want to talk to Chrissy?
We have many different ways for you to speak to us today. This seems to be the easiest for you.
Did you like the toy that I put out for you to play with? And did you feel more comfortable when I sat with Raph with you?
Holy crap.
Yes.
Yes, and then when I sat
Okay,
with Raph.
I got a question for you. Are you a child or an adult? Yes for child, no for adult.
Child.
Did you pass away in this building? Yes or no?
I can tell no one is pushing this
I'm
because
not
you
even-
see how light everyone is.
And literally, it's nothing under. We literally found a
What is
random
it? What did it
box to
say?
put this on.
What did it say? What does it say?
Nothing, it's just
It's nothing. Oh, it's a number, so it's close to 7 or 8, but it's not.
Is
any-
that how
Maybe in
old
between
you are?
7 to 8.
Yeah, is
Were
that how
you,
old
are
he
you
is?
7 or 8 years old?
The interesting thing is if we ever find out the name of the kid
Yes.
who died here, was it just something like
Yes.
George or start with G, and was he 7 or 8?
Did you pass away in the pool here?
Holy. Which way it's going?
Yes.
Was it somebody hurt you in the pool, or did you accidentally pass away?
Was it an accident?
Yeah.
Yes.
I realized when you turn off the lights, the button says, "Oh, join us."
Do you feel like you're trapped here?
I'm hearing stuff over there.
What are you hearing?
Little knocks.
It's also to know.
Look at it pulling it.
This is absolutely nuts.
He says,
Your
It's
fingers
another
aren't even on
yes.
it.
yes, he feels trapped here.
He feels trapped.
Was that you that just knocked in the corner? Can you do it again?
Yep.
I heard
Did you
that.
hear
Yeah, I heard that.
Yep, that was a ting.
Did we get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Is there anyone over there right now?
No. There's
No,
No, we're all here.
there's nobody. I'm going to show
I just want to see if it happens again.
that there's nobody over there.
Can you make another noise for us? You make another knock?
Sorry. Show the camera there's no boy you are.
Do you feel comfortable with us girls here with you?
So just so you know, in general in the paranormal, 2 signs mean yes, 1 sign means no, and notice there was 2 signs in that corner. I don't know if you noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it was like a ding and then
Yes.
something else.
The knock and then the ding. Yeah. Well, that was us. Josh.
What was the question? Let's see.
I asked if you feel comfortable with us girls here.
Can you ask if it was it that knocked, like him that knocked?
Was that you that made the noise in the corner over there just now?
Just move a little for or say just move a little for yes.
Just
please,
move a little for yes. You don't have to go all the way around.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Do you feel it moving?
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you here alone, or is there more spirits with you? Yes or no?
Yes for more spirits.
Yes for more spirits.
Might be going to a number though.
Oh.
8.
Is it all boys that are with you or all kids?
Oh, that's not good.
Okay,
Well,
I got
it might not have.
I got one.
There was 2 questions there.
Yeah. So long time.
There was 2 questions there.
Yeah, try and give space between the questions.
Is there any adults with you right now?
Yes.
Is there any adults with you right now?
Steve?
Are these adults going to, is these adults nice adults?
Okay, I got one. Is there any evil spirits here with us right now?
You do well with myself.
I
I think it's hard to say.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you like Rafe?
I was waiting for that question.
So actually, I'm gonna say, does he remind you of somebody that hurt you here?
If it goes off, let it go, like follow it. 'Cause sometimes the points are short.
It got stuck.
Okay,
Okay,
pull it
we're
back.
gonna
just a bit.
move you back a bit. There you go. Sorry, we don't have the proper board.
Does he remind you of somebody that hurt you here?
Go 3 circles clockwise, like do it consciously, and then stop, and then ask that question right when it's done. Right, ask right now.
Does he remind you of somebody that hurt you here?
You know, it's crazy when we do the clockwise thing. It feels so much different when it.
You're gonna feel the pressure on
What I want, because we can stop. Okay, just to show the camera. So press normal and just actually move it on your own consciously. See how loud that is?
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a lot louder.
I haven't heard that.
You can feel the difference
Yeah.
too.
Well, you can tell the difference with your fingers.
Yeah.
You guys, your fingers were kind of floating.
Yeah.
So one of the things when they believe with locking, so they, you remember the technique I was talking about locking, is if you consciously do it like you just did, you saw how loud that was.
Yes.
But when you guys were doing it, it was much softer.
So as you're going to see by the next clip, the lack of paranormal activity when the men, specifically me, entered the room was really starting to get to me. I'm not really, I know I'm not supposed to really poke the bear, so to speak, and provoke the spirits, but I was getting rather upset.
You poked it.
I poked it. So check this out.
Yes, very weird. This is quiet.
Because it's quiet, let me bring Rafe in here and just see if
If we can get something.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring Rafe in here.
We know how much you love Rafe.
Right. Right.
Did you say right?
Yes. So, but they heard the sarcasticness in your voice, right?
Okay.
Are you still the little boy, or are you adults? Yes, this. We just said we're gonna bring Drake in because of this. You know how much we love him, and they're like, right?
It literally said that.
It said right. Recover. Secure. Recover.
Spirits are scary. So that's
Okay, so I'm here. You've been avoiding me all night. Why don't you say something to me? 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 Why don't you say something to me?
Your reader was going off. You caught that on there.
I think so. Yeah. It's positive.
Are you scared of me?
We're wondering if this is the adults now. Whoa, just one
Yeah.
Are you scared of me? Why won't you talk to me?
I assume it's an adult. It's like a kid right now.
Am I talking to an adult right now?
We have Rafe in here. You like Rafe.
You must be a coward because you won't speak to me at all. Prove you're not scared of me. Make this device in my hand light up. Or are you just too scared of
I
me?
heard it beep though.
Yeah, what is that beeping?
That's me.
Oh, it's his,
yeah, it's me.
okay. It's his
Sorry.
watch.
It's disconnecting.
Why are you so scared? Come close to me. Make this device in my hand light up. Just once.
You only go after kids, don't you?
You don't like men, do you?
Coward.
You're nothing but yellow, aren't you?
You're in here and it's quiet.
Yep.
Was that quiet the whole time when you all were?
No.
No, it was starting to go off, and then as soon as she
Okay, let's
said,
leave this room now and see now what happens. Like,
Okay.
just to see. So we started with Let's see if anything happens to you guys.
Oh God.
we're good. We're fucked. Positive.
I was pumped. I was ready to go, and no matter where I went, specifically me, because it was talking to James a lot.
Yeah.
But no matter where I went specifically, the action would just stop dead.
And it knew who you were.
It did, as you can tell by this next part. Check this out.
Are you one of the adults from in here that used to work here?
Or are you a thing that is here?
I just kind of want in here.
Okay, we got both going. Did you have yours going?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 2 going.
And we got the EMF reader as well. Reader as well. Reader as well.
Did you like it when we brought Rafe in here?
Science. So science buff out there.
I wonder if he wants him in here.
Science.
James?
Benefit, attention.
You want to come in here?
It said science, benefit, attention.
I think something is summoning you.
Do you want my attention? Are you into psychology? Do you want to discuss humans?
Non-humans?
Or non-humans? Yeah. Do you like killers?
Run.
I don't hear any. Like I don't have trouble with.
Yeah, no worries.
Attention.
Teacher?
I am actually. I train law enforcement.
Yeah.
Are you reading me right now? No, I'm a teacher. Do you want me to teach you how to read people?
Schedule, I thought I heard.
I don't know what that was.
I thought I heard hello.
Are you gonna join me on my next seance? Are you gonna come?
Yep.
I'm responsible.
Beautiful.
I heard bitch.
I
I heard bitch again.
I don't think that was
Warning. It said bitch warning.
Yeah.
I don't know what white means, but
That's my last name, James White. Has white ever happened to you? Like,
no.
Are you trying? Is that my last? Are you saying my last name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you know my name, so you can join me at the next seance. It's not that far from here. They're coming.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a fun time scaring my fans, eh? And you gotta promise me you gotta pick on Krista when you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, it said bye.
Yeah, right when I said it.
That was
Cool.
that's
Crazy.
Okay, guys, so we just wrapped up at the Army base camp. We got a lot of cool stuff. We want to hear your feedback. If you want us to come back, I know that, now this is just personally speaking, I was pretty useless here. We figure that I may have reminded the child's spirit of somebody who may have caused him harm. So that's why a lot of the footage was with the females. They were getting most of the action.
Sometimes that's how it happens.
So guys, don't forget, smash that like button, hit the subscribe so you make sure you don't miss any of our videos, and let us know, do you guys want us to come back? Because there's way more buildings here, and let's face facts, the girls could have a lot of fun doing some more investigations, and I might just get a little ticked off and try to see if I can get something with a little more emotion.
Sounds like a plan.
All right,
Okay.
we'll see you on the flip side, guys.
Stay spooky. Follow Bearded Zombie on TikTok.
Follow Hauntingly Krista on TikTok. I don't have a t-shirt because she doesn't have one yet.